year's celebration of excellent luncheon. And now it's time to honor that one organization that really does set the bar for all of us to achieve, and that's the Award of Excellence. It's our highest honor. It's given to a company that exemplifies overall achievement in corporate and philanthropic efforts. These companies raise the bar by embracing best campaign strategy practices, educating employees year-round through group meetings and events and other enjoyable activities, and promoting leadership giving and year-round volunteerism in the community, KDARE, and other days. This year's recipient joins a distinguished list, our mini Hall of Fame list, I guess, and that would include Deloitte, Nationwide, United Parcel Service, and American Electric Power, last year's humble winner. So this year's nominees are Alliance Data, yet again, Ernst & Young, yet again, and Grange Insurance. It says here that this is so exciting I shouldn't keep you waiting. I love this stuff. This is really good stuff. So I won't keep you waiting. Let me tell you that the 2009 Award of Excellence goes to our good friends at Grange Insurance. If Margaret Wilde, John DeLuca, and Bob James
Central
could join
Ohio
us.
has been good to Grange Insurance, that it's the right thing to do to help those in Central Ohio who are in need. And one of the ways that we accomplish that is through our United Way campaign. Grange Insurance employees live united through their spirit and through their generosity. I don't think that you could find a group of associates who are more enthusiastic about supporting United Way. They know that it's the right thing to do, and they're very generous in giving of their time and their funds.
Grange employees give not only through our fundraising efforts, which we do run throughout the year, and especially we reinforce at the campaign or push at the campaign time, but also through altruistic efforts. We have collections, we have drives. We have a significant portion of our officers who serve on boards of United Way agencies and other community organizations, but we also have a significant amount of our employees who are involved in grassroots efforts and in many organizations throughout the community that run drives throughout the year. And I will tell you, the outcome and the response is always overwhelming.
One of the excellent things about the United Way campaign is that it's not just something that we do. This campaign is entrenched in our environment, in our corporate life. We make giving fun. We make employees happy about being able to help other people. The employees, even though it was difficult this year, they reached down into their pockets and gave more than maybe they did last year individually. We live united at Grange Insurance because it's not just something we do. It's entrenched in our corporate environment. It's just normal. It's normal to know the United Way campaign is starting. It's normal to go to the events. It's normal to give.
Your turn.
Good afternoon. My name is Bob James. I'm Phil Urban's evil twin. Many of you know Phil. I just joined Grange. In fact, I was sitting with Janet. I realized that yesterday I had been in Columbus for 90 days. So it's my 3 months in Columbus. It's great to be here. It's great to accept this award on behalf of my teammates at Grange and all of the associates down on South High Street who made this happen. It is ironic. First of all, if you're worried about me not having notes, Patty actually gave me notes, but I'm a former insurance agent, so I don't need any notes. Lock the doors. We're going to sell you insurance before you leave. It's ironic. 30 years ago, I was living in San Diego, California, working for another insurance company by the name of Allstate, and I was quite young. You can probably do the math by looking at the amount of gray hair that I have. And someone came to me and said, "We have a wonderful career opportunity for you. We'd like you to be a loaned executive for the United Way campaign of San Diego County, California." Now, I'm a lot older and hopefully a little bit wiser than I was back then, but I didn't necessarily think that was going to be a great career opportunity. And in fact, I thought it was going to sidetrack my emerging career at Allstate at the ripe age of the mid-20s, and somehow was going to sidetrack me from the next promotional opportunity. I remember approaching the job with a lot of trepidation, asking people to give money, going into companies and helping them work their campaigns until a couple of events happened, and that was the counterpart at that time for Janet, who ran the United Way campaign there, took all the loaned executives on a tour one day to go visit the agencies that United Way supported. And I remember in particular going into a kindergarten class whose lunches were sometimes funded by United Way agency in the community that would actually bring food in because the school did not have a cafeteria, and having a 5-year-old tell me that that was probably the only meal they were going to have for the day in the circumstances of their home. I remember going into another agency that helped people who were, frankly, should have been in a nursing home or a rest home, did not have the money to do that, and an agency helped bringing food to those very elderly people. And I quickly saw that it was a big change that was actually going to help my career to donate that time to United Way. So I find it very ironic, some 30 years later, to be working for a company, leading a company who won this award, and I really obviously can't take any credit for it. It goes to the teammates at Grange. It goes to our board of directors, two of our directors who are here today, who support our employee contributions dollar for dollar, and it goes to the 1,000-plus associates down on South High Street who give every day to United Way. I have been incredibly impressed with the Columbus community in terms of its openness to a new person like me, to the very many very successful nonprofit organizations that support this community and make it a very nice place to live. This is my 5th time living in the Midwest. I lived in Indianapolis once. I lived in Chicago 3 times, and certainly now in Columbus, Ohio. And I will tell you, these are the words of my wife, who is a West Coast girl and an East Coast girl, who said, when I was coming here, everybody told me there was something about Columbus that I would love. And it was in the middle of winter, and it was 10 degrees outside, and we were moving from Southern California, and she thought, surely they must be crazy. And now she says, everybody I talk to in California, I say, there's something about Columbus that you would love if you actually lived here, and she has found it to be the nicest place that she's ever lived, and I would say the same thing. So on behalf of all the associates at Grange, we're very happy to accept this award. Thank you very much to my teammates, and thank you very much. Thank you.